Retirement is something that most of us look forward to, a time when we can relax, travel, and spend time with loved ones. The sad reality, however, is that a whopping 90s of millennials will struggle with retirement. But it's not too late to take action. In this video, we'll explore why so many millennials are at risk of an underfunded retirement and what you can do to avoid becoming a part of that statistic. Let's first take a look at the challenges that millennials have to face, and later we will be discussing what you can do in this situation. Number 1. The crushing weight of debt. Millennials are often weighed down by the burden of debt, with the average millennial carrying significant amounts of student loan debt, credit card debt, and other financial obligations. This makes it challenging to save for the future, particularly when faced with high housing costs and other expenses. Many millennials are forced to live paycheck to paycheck, with little left for savings or investments. The pressure of this debt can be overwhelming and may lead to feelings of hopelessness and financial insecurity. Number 2. The retirement benefits gap. Unlike previous generations, which had access to traditional pension plans, most millennials are only offered 401k plans, which require individuals to save for retirement. This lack of employer-provided retirement benefits can result in a significant retirement benefits gap, with many millennials not saving enough for their future financial security. The burden of retirement planning can be daunting, and many millennials may not fully understand the complexities of investing and saving for the future. Number 3. The uncertainty of the future. The rapid pace of technological advancement and the shifting economy make it challenging for millennials to plan for their retirement. The job market is constantly evolving, and it can be difficult to predict what skills will be in demand or what industries will thrive in the future. This uncertainty can be particularly challenging for millennials who may be facing a longer working life than previous generations. The prospect of a long career with unpredictable income can be intimidating, and it may lead to a lack of confidence in their ability to plan for the future. Number 4. The need for long-term financial planning. Millennials are expected to live longer than previous generations, so they will need to save more for retirement to ensure financial security. This may require more aggressive saving strategies and a greater focus on long-term financial planning. The rising cost of healthcare and the potential need for long-term care also add to the financial burden for millennials as they prepare for retirement. Planning for these future expenses can be overwhelming, particularly for those already struggling with debt and financial insecurity. Number 5. Social Security. Social Security has been a cornerstone of retirement planning for generations of Americans. However, millennials are facing an uncertain future regarding this federal program. The aging population and shrinking workforce mean that Social Security is facing significant funding challenges. Many millennials worry that the benefits they receive will not meet their needs when they retire. This uncertainty can make it challenging to plan for retirement and create additional pressure on millennials to save more money independently. Number 6. The cost of living in urban areas. Living in urban areas offers many benefits, such as easy access to employment opportunities, cultural events, and vibrant social life. However, the cost of living in cities is often significantly higher than in other areas. High rent, transportation costs, and expensive healthcare can make it challenging for millennials to save money for retirement. For example, rent in urban areas can be astronomical, with many millennials spending a significant portion of their income on housing. This leaves little room for saving for retirement, and it may even force some to live paycheck to paycheck. Additionally, city transportation costs can be high, especially if individuals need to use public transportation or pay for parking. Healthcare is also more expensive in urban areas, making it difficult for millennials to afford the care they need and save for their future. Number 7. Financial support for younger and older generations. Millennials often find themselves in the sandwich generation, where they are caring for both their aging parents and their own children. This can create a significant financial burden, making it challenging to save money for retirement. Caring for aging parents can be expensive, with many needing to cover the costs of medical care, housing, and other expenses. Additionally, millennials may need to provide financial support to their children, whether it be for education, housing, or other expenses. This leaves little room for saving for retirement, and balancing the needs of multiple generations can be challenging. Number 8. The gig economy. The gig economy offers millennials flexibility and the ability to work on their terms. However, it often means that individuals do not receive benefits such as health insurance, retirement plans, or paid time off. These benefits are critical for retirement planning and can make it challenging for millennials to save for their future. The lack of benefits can be especially challenging for those who rely solely on gig work for their income. Without a traditional employer, they may not have access to retirement plans or health insurance, making it difficult to plan for their future. Number 9. Financial stability. Financial stability can be a significant challenge for millennials, impacting their ability to save for retirement. Unexpected expenses such as medical bills or emergency repairs can arise anytime, making it difficult to set aside money for the future. Additionally, millennials may struggle to find stable employment or deal with periods of unemployment, which can further impact their financial stability and ability to save. Number 10. The impact of inflation. Inflation is a long-term challenge for retirement planning. As the cost of goods and services increases over time, the value of a dollar decreases. This makes it more challenging to save for retirement and can impact the purchasing power of retirement savings. For example, if someone saves $100,000 for retirement, but inflation rises by 3% per year, their purchasing power would decrease by $3,000 per year. Over time, this can add up, making it difficult for individuals to maintain their standard of living in retirement. So what can millennials do to improve their retirement prospects? The first and most important step is saving as soon as possible. Yes, it may seem daunting to think about retirement when you are still in your 20s or 30s, but the earlier you start saving, the better off you will be in the long run. Even if you can only afford to put away a small amount each month, every little bit counts. The power of compound interest means that even a small amount of savings can grow into a substantial sum over time. In addition to saving early, it is also crucial to take advantage of any employer-sponsored retirement plans that are available to you. Many companies offer 401k plans, which allow you to contribute pre-tax dollars to your retirement saving. Some employers even offer matching contributions, which can help your savings grow even faster. If your employer offers a retirement plan, make sure to enroll as soon as possible and contribute as much as you can afford. But don't rely solely on employer-sponsored plans. It's also a good idea to consider opening an individual retirement account or Roth IRA. These accounts offer tax advantages that can help your savings grow even faster. Plus, they give you more control over your retirement savings and can provide a backup plan if you leave your current job or your employer discontinues your retirement plan. Another crucial step to improving your retirement prospects is to pay down debt as quickly as possible. High-interest debt, like credit card balances, can eat away at your finances and make it harder to save for retirement. Start by paying off your most expensive debts first. Then work on paying down other obligations like student loans and car loans. The less debt you have, the more money you can put towards retirement saving. It is also important to be realistic about your retirement goals. While it's tempting to dream of a lavish retirement filled with travel and leisure, the reality is that most people will need to adjust their expectation. Start by calculating how much money you will need to live on in retirement, considering factors like inflation and healthcare costs. Then, work to build a retirement plan to allow you to achieve your goals within your budget. So it seems like enough for this video. If you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more great content.